ESBR Boxing, pleasure to be joined by Elliot Grigg. We are in final prediction mode. The fight is just, well, whenever you're watching this, maybe hours away. Usyk Fury undercard, Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, another heavyweight battle. And yeah, we've talked at length. Elliot, you and I did a preview. I backed Dave Allen on that occasion to come through. You backed Johnny Fisher on that occasion to come through. Hazard, we obviously filmed those previews maybe a little earlier, ahead of the event, but now the event is almost upon us. We're ready. We're ready to go and watch all of the action unfold in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on December 21st. What is your final prediction for the
You
fight
know what,
between
Paul? You
Johnny
said it in the
Fisher and
preview,
Dave
so
Allen?
I'm going to
How's it
say it there
going?
again, unfortunately. I think Johnny Fisher, Paul, Johnny Fisher KO, I'm afraid. I think I like Dave Allen. We said very popular boxer, a guy that we're fans of here on the show, but I just feel like the size of Fisher, the power of Fisher, the fact that, Clark got to Fisher, the fact that the Clark got to Allen, the fact that he had a very, very sort of, well, a damaging, I think, loss to David Price. I can actually see Fisher running through him again, Paul. I really do. I think Fisher KO.
Interesting. I think that's going to be a popular choice, Johnny Fisher KO. Whether or not he runs through, whether he has to come through a couple of bit of adversity. Dave Allen's a big puncher himself. Yes, he has been stopped a lot, but he does have 18 KOs on his 23 victories himself. As you mentioned, when he has kind of stepped up that level, he maybe has been found out, bar obviously the Lucas Brown one, but that was a long time ago, as you've alluded to previously. I said it in the preview. I said that Dave Allen's taking this very seriously. You can tell he's in good shape. Yeah, and how often have we seen Dave Allen out of shape for a fight? Doesn't look like that to me. For this fight anyway. Training with Nigel Travis and Jamie Moore, they're a good training part. Jamie Moore's a brilliant coach. I don't think he would train someone who's half arsing it, to be honest. So he must think that Dave Allen, he's putting it all in. I also think it's his last chance saloon. I think he kind of knows that, Dave Allen, as well. If he wants to still be that guy, the meme everyone says, if you need a pay-per-view star, hit that Dave Allen button. I think that I'm sticking with what I said in the preview, mate. It might not be a very popular decision, not a popular pick, or a popular in terms of fans and stardom, maybe. But I'm backing Dave Allen to win this, mate. I know a lot of people might call me deluded, and my time on the channel calling predictions might be coming to an end if I if I keep on getting some of these big ones wrong. But there probably is a bit of bias in me because I really do like Dave Allen. I'm a big fan of the White Rhino. I do really like Johnny Fisher as well. But I don't know, there's just something telling me that I've really seen Johnny Fisher tested yet. Yes, he's a huge puncher. Dave Allen has a good chin though. I know he's been stopped 4 times, but he does have a good chin himself. What happens if Dave Allen lands one of those big swinging overhands that he landed on Nick Webb? Can Johnny Fisher get out of the way of it, mate? You're shaking your head in disgust, as I'm sure the viewers are watching this. But mate, I'm backing the White Rhino to win this fight.
People who are watching this video be wondering: are you embedded in the Jamie Moore gym currently? Are you being sponsored by any of the companies that are associated with David Allen at this point in time? I can speak on behalf of Paul. Say he's not. He's not taking money for this prediction. This is a genuine prediction and a credible one. And actually, if it does come in, it's one of those ones where it's so outlandish to me that I actually hope it comes in. I really hope. I hope Paul's right. I really do. I'm going to put it out there now on camera. So I hope Paul's right here.
Well, I mean, if you rewind to the Fraser Clark fight, I think both you and I picked Dave Allen beat Fraser Clark. Kind of got egg on her face after that. You've obviously seen the light, so to speak. You're like, I'm never backing Dave Allen to win a fight ever again. I'm
Let
not.
me ask
I'm
you.
being
Let
a
me
bit.
ask you a question, Paul. Actually, let me ask you a question. Do you think? So, are you predicting this fight to finish within the distance, or do you think there's a possibility that we've seen Johnny Fisher obviously run through people early in fights before? Do you think there's a possibility that Dave Allen tactically, Jamie Moore can go right, take Fisher sort of mid round, see if he tires, and maybe Dave Allen wins on points, or do you think it's gonna be a case of will Allen catch Fisher or will Fisher catch Allen?
I think no matter who wins this fight, it's going to be via stoppage. To be honest, I think both are big punchers. Yeah, Johnny Fisher's probably seen as the bigger puncher of the two, bigger man, of course, as well. Dave Allen, as you mentioned, he's only was 23 victories, 18 of them have been via stoppage. Plus, mate, I mean, and sometimes I don't hold a lot. It doesn't hold a lot of credence and a lot of value really when you're talking about people talk about amateur game and Johnny Fisher when he was just starting out. He said one of the first pros he sparred was Dave Allen, and he's admitted he's like, you know what, Dave Allen, he kind of taught me a lesson. He battered me a little bit in sparring. Was that the Dave Allen around the Lucas Brown time, the Nick Webb time? Maybe. How will we ever see that Dave Allen again? But I do. That does hold. That sits in my mind that You know, Dave Allen knows he got the better of him in sparring, even if it was years ago. Johnny Fisher still knows that in the back of his mind. Yeah, I know it was years ago, but he did get the better of me. Obviously improved massively since then, and Dave Allen might have gone downward, but it's kind of maybe a confidence, momentum kind of thing as well. I'm backing Dave Allen to win by a stoppage, mate. I think incredible. Dave Allen to win by a stoppage. I mean, did I ever think I'd see the day that I would do that again? Probably not. As I said, you've certainly seen the light maybe after the Fraser Clark performance. But as I said, that was an out of shape Dave Allen. He looked heavy, didn't look like he wanted to be there. I hope that I think we'll be able to tell when he has those shorts on and he gets in the ring, Dave Allen. You know, when they're doing the intro, the MC's announcing the intro, introducing him as the White Rhino. He takes the top or the robe off. If he's sitting there with a big gut on top of his belt, I'm gonna be going, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But I mean, time will tell, mate. Time will tell. I'm backing Dave Allen to win this via stoppage. You're backing the Romford Bull to make it the 13-0 with another
Right.
stoppage victory on his resume and potentially a big 2025 on the cards for Johnny Fisher. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Is it Fisher? Is it Allen? Who's winning this? Is it via knockout? Is it not? Is it points? Let us know your thoughts as to what me and Elliot discussed. Drop in the comment your prediction, and please check out the rest of the content on the channel and hit that subscribe.